All right, everyone. So welcome to our lesson on item conditions. Now, item conditions, it's a pretty brief, very simple thing when it comes to listing. I mean, essentially, it's just a click of a button and you can fill in a pre-made item description, right? So it's very, very simple, very, very easy. However, we want to create a lesson out of it just so you can understand more of the psychology behind item conditions and why and how you should act in particular when you are making your item conditions, even though in its essence it's a very simple, just quick click. So why do item conditions matter, first of all? Now, why do platforms even have them on there? So it creates a clarity for buyers. It helps buyers understand the item's wear, quality, and state. It's good for expectation management. So it prevents dissatisfaction by setting unrealistic expectations, essentially. So at the same time, buyers can also filter by item condition, as you must know, by putting, very good, excellent, terrible, poor, or different types of conditions. They do vary from platform to platform, but core essence of it is the same. Now, some buyers may only want poor condition items. For example, if they're a reworker, they might want poor condition items for a cheaper price, so they can stitch at different items and make something great out of it. Some buyers might only want, or majority of buyers will only want excellent condition items so they can wear it out of the box and, go out wearing it and things. So that's another good thing. It's about filtering. So buyers can often filter, and if your category fits within those filters, it's good for the buyer because it will be more visible. Also builds transparency, again, fosters trust and reduces disputes, etc. What are the do's for describing and using item conditions in the reselling marketplace? So make sure, again, you must know this, guys, accuracy and honesty. Use terms like new, like new, very good, good, or fair. For example, these are all taken from eBay. Use them appropriately. Don't undersell or oversell an item. Don't promise too much or underpromise. Just make sure it's accurate. Detailed description. So within the item conditions, now, eBay in particular will have a separate section for writing your product description or your product condition description. It's called a condition description. You can actually write a little bit about the condition. Other platforms don't have this. So when it comes to writing your descriptions, make sure that you can describe any flaws, all of that effectively. Don't undersell it, don't oversell it. Now, again, this is a skill that you will learn from doing it over and over again. Now, in our further courses, we can teach you more step by step exactly how to describe a flaw and how to describe it in the sense that, okay, do I say this or do I not say this? Should this stain be in the description if it's only this small, or should I not put it in the description? Again, either you can learn this yourself or join us in the next course and we'll teach you more about it in more detail. Now, again, use consistent terminology. Define and consistently apply terms like new across listings. Don't overuse that term. If you put like new in, people often just ignore the like and just see it as new. So again, be consistent and don't, switcheroo and change things around differently. Make sure that you're consistent in your terminology, and that will again build your brand. Now, make sure that you include photos of your flaws. Now, originally we wanted to put this in the photography section, but it fits more in the description section, especially in item condition section. Make sure that if you have got a stain or a tear or a bit of fluff coming off, make sure that you do take a picture of that and put that in the description. Again, what is the balance? Which items do go in the description? How many? Should I put every single flaw in? Again, we'll teach you about this in the upcoming courses. Now, what are some don'ts? Don't over-exaggerate. So avoid overstating the item's condition. Now, misrepresentation will again lead to returns. Not fun for anyone. You'll get a 1-star review. It's not fun. Don't hide or, leave out any flaws. Buyers value honesty. Again, to what extent should we do this? We'll teach you this. Avoid vague terms like nice or decent. Like, what does nice or decent mean? I mean, it can vary from buyer to buyer, right? It can vary from seller to seller. So this lacks clarity and can confuse buyers. So don't do this. Make sure that you're very concrete with the language that you're using so it can, the buyer can get a good image of what exactly the flaws are or what is good, what is bad about the item. Now, just a bit of a recap of the best practices before we finish this lesson. Honesty is key. Make sure that you're honest. It will only, bite you in the backside later down when the buyer wants to return or writes your 1-star review. Make sure that you add details. and make sure that you're consistent with your terminology. Again, brand building. This will manage your expectations, reduce return, and build trust with longer term buyers. And this will ensure a positive buyer experience. And then again, long-term seller success, repeat buyers. Again, keep on mentioning it. I will mention it every damn lesson until you guys get it. You'll go to sleep hearing me saying these kind of things. So yeah, guys, that is it for this lesson. Next, again, you lucky guys are going to get a third pro tip on disclaimers. So if you want to learn your third pro tip on how to use disclaimers, if you don't know about it, awesome. We'll tell you everything about it in the next lesson.